everybody. Um, I am just coming to you from closing. It is 7:54 p.m. on Friday. I was gonna get you another video last week. Wednesday, with an update on post Valentine's Day, but I didn't get to do that Wednesday, so it is Friday, and I'm just gonna close down and show you all the little things you get to do here when everyone's gone. So Valentine's Day was fun. We had a really good turnout. I would say out of all of my sessions, here, let me put this back around. I'd say out of all of the appointments and everything that we did, we ran a special for those of you who are just like obviously viewing this post VA. We ran a special to really gauge how well it was going to go going room to room. So we had a facial and massage and head spa package where I'm just taking the wax spot. I stole Rachel's wax spot because I convinced a male client today to get his nose waxed, which is really fun. Sorry, side story. But a lot of my older clients, I would say, honestly, probably half of my wax clients that I have are my older male clients, like over 40, or even like mid 30s, I guess. But men start to have their hair. Whoa, sorry. I'll put this around for a second. Actually, let's do this. Men start to have their hair like basically go crazy on them and turn evil. No, it can kind of get more coarse. Like even him, the way he was talking about it, actually what had happened was I saw him adjusting his head in the face cradle a couple times. He was kind of like itching his nose, and I checked in with him because I wanted to make sure everything felt okay. And sometimes my face cradle can kind of adjust and go side to side, and so you can feel along the cheek. Sometimes the plastic underneath the cushion. So I just checked in with him, and he was like, "Oh no, my nose just itches. I can't stand my hair right now. It's crazy anymore, and it gets all wiry." And so I just kind of talked to him about it, and I was like, "Well, have you ever considered waxing?" Because he said his trimmer had went out, and I was like, "If you're consider waxing, it's not like the videos. Everyone has clickbait, and they go to like, I don't know how to put it, but there are areas obviously that hurt when you go to wax, but the nose and the ears, it's literally 50% of my clientele is older men. They get a little bit more hair that grows on around their ears, and it tickles them, or their nose hairs get longer, or they'll have those like crazy like 2 or 1 like eyebrow hairs that just go nuts and are poker straight and are real thick and coarse. And so I just was like, hey, can I convince you to let me for free do a nose wax on you and convince you that like it's not painful. We'll try it once. If you don't like it, obviously we don't have to do the other side, but just see if he would let me try it and convince him, and it went well. So he was like, "You're kidding me, that didn't hurt at all." And I was like, "It really doesn't. Every now and then you might get," like, he had a goatee, so I obviously, like, I protected the hairs there, but you know, every once in a while you might get one that's kind of caught on there. and that can be a little bit bothersome, but for the most part, to go about a month and a half without having to mess with their nose hairs, they're like, I'll deal with a little bit of a sting. But I'd say my worst male client, he ends up just like his eyes water a little bit, but no one's really had too much of a problem with it. But fun side story. Anyway, Valentine's Day went honestly better than I could have expected. I'll probably do 2 videos and like describe some of the things that will change. But the girls did amazing. We definitely didn't try to like jam pack it. Me and Joan are used to doing couples massages, so we packed ours in, but we spaced it pretty well, and I think it went really smoothly. Hopefully that'll grab, and we'll learn from anything else. And we're hoping to do a Mother's Day special. So hopefully we'll get like mother's daughters come in, and we didn't actually have anyone sign up for the 2 facial, like side-by-side facials. So I was pretty surprised about that, because like the week prior we had a couple of girlfriends come in and they wanted to do it, but we had a really good group of girls. There's 4 girls came in, and they did the 30-minute package special. So it was 30 minutes head spa, 30-minute massage, or 30-minute facial. And they came and did that, and I got them all scheduled to where they only had to probably wait about 20 minutes before the last person was done. But we just sat them in the waiting room and with some water so that they can kind of talk and everything, and just chill till the last girl got done. But that was the only little bloop of where it just, from where some of the ones before them ended, it just had to kind of go down a little bit with the scheduling. But yeah, anyway, went really well, better, like I said, than I could have anticipated. Girls kept on time. That was what I was more worried about. It wasn't quality or anything. It was just mostly like, when you do that, if one person shows up 2 or 3 minutes late, I'm always the type of person that when I put hands on you on the table, that's when I start the clock. So if you were late, I'm usually, I will really try to do half the time you were late, I'll do half the time over, because I still want you to get a good experience, even if you were late. And I've just always tried to adapt that rule where it's like, if you were 10 minutes late, I'll coop the 5 minutes, but I'll take 5 minutes off because you were 10 minutes late. I'll try to do that. Now, if I'm running late, you get your whole time. I mean, when I put hands on you, you get the hour. I'm the one that ran behind. That's not your problem. So anyway, but everyone ran on time, and honestly, so much so that I had planned for like 15 minutes in between, but everyone did good. And so we did really well, and I was so happy to see that the girls all worked together, and they flowed really well, and they really paired well on trying to help get the next table flipped, and everyone just did a really good job. So A+ for V-Day. And yeah, I'll do another little video here in a minute. I'm gonna try to update you on a little bit of the changes, and I did some changes tonight, so I will do